Good morning. Today, the channeled message from the Council of Andromeda will reveal the sacred truth behind your identity. After the reading of the message, we will have a brief reflection on how this message impacts our lives. And then, we will have an energetic activation with a spiritual practice. Welcome to the channel, the universe says. Now let's go to the reading of the channeled message. We are the Andromedan Council of Light, and we are very excited to connect with you. We see you as you truly are and hold this space so that you may see yourselves the same way. We invite you to join us in our joy for the beings you are becoming through your experiences on Earth. We know that your sense of identity is shifting, and it is shifting rapidly, and we also know that you can always feel the true self within you, and you can begin to act as your true self as soon as you decide to do so. You are letting go of so much throughout your journeys, and part of that letting go is voluntary. Other times, you are letting go of something because it is absolutely necessary. Either way, what you are shedding is what you are not, and what lies behind what you are not is what you are. Anything that takes you inward to feel the truth of who you are is a blessing, and sometimes what leads you there may seem like a curse. You may feel that your chronic fatigue is a curse, but if it slows you down enough for you to turn inward and feel who you truly are, then it was and is a blessing in disguise. We invite you to see everything in your life as a blessing and to ask yourself how it is helping you become more of who you truly are. When we speak of who you truly are, we are speaking of your infinite and eternal self that is unconditional love. We are speaking of the source energy self, the divine self that you have come to know more deeply through the experience of physical reality. So, it may seem that physical reality is responsible for your not knowing yourself as a being of source energy, but in truth, it was designed so that you would come to know yourself as a being of source energy, through experience. For example, when you watch videos online of someone rescuing another person during an extreme flood in their city, you are witnessing someone recognizing themselves as source energy through that experience of being the hero. There are opportunities for all of you to be heroes every day, and sometimes they are as simple as returning that phone call, that message, or that email to the person who is reaching out to you in need. Sometimes, being a hero simply means smiling at a stranger as you pass by or asking the cashier how their day is going. You can be a hero in many ways, and you can ask the universe, your higher self, for more opportunities to experience yourself in that way. You know yourself as a source energy being in the flesh, and that is an exhilarating experience, one you knew would be worth all the pain you would endure in your physical life. Now, we in the higher realms continue to hold this space for you and invite you into it, as your higher selves prepare the next set of opportunities for you to know yourselves as you truly are. And we know that all of you will answer the call, because you now understand more than ever how good it feels when you do. We are the Andromedan Council of Light, and it has been our pleasure to serve you in this way. Have you ever stopped to think how many times you believed yourself to be only what the world told you you were? A body, a name, a role, a story. But this message came to remind you, you are none of that. Or rather, you are all of that, and something much greater. You are eternal consciousness, navigating a fleeting experience. And every time something bad happens, when you lose something, when you get sick, when you feel lost, it is life inviting you to look within, to find your center again. Maybe you're going through an unexplained fatigue, a stagnation, a loss, and you ask yourself, why? And the answer may be so that you stop, feel, remember. Because only when everything outside loses meaning, are you invited to turn inward. And there, in the silence, you rediscover the sacred truth behind your identity. You don't need big signs. Sometimes it's that phone call you return, that kindness in the middle of chaos, that deep listening, that smile to a stranger. Being a being of light is not about performing miracles. It's about living love, in simple gestures, in presence, in truth, and that you can already do today, right now. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, feel the air coming in, feel the air going out. Bring into your awareness a part of yourself that you don't accept, maybe a pain, a flaw, a doubt. And now, embrace that part, as someone embraces a wounded child, and repeat softly within, I remember who I am. I am love. I am light. I am divine presence in human form. I allow myself to feel. I allow myself to heal. I allow myself to be who I am. Now visualize a blue-green light gently descending over you. It is the frequency of Andromeda, bringing clarity, bringing lightness, bringing reconnection. Feel yourself surrounded by this light. Feel that you are being remembered, held, reactivated. Say in a soft voice, I am the love that observes. I am the being returning to the source. And breathe. Today, a new layer has been revealed. You remembered a little more of who you are. But this is just the beginning. The soul's journey is made of daily reunions. Come back the day after tomorrow, because a new truth will be revealed. A new frequency will be anchored. And I'll be here waiting for you, with an open heart, to keep walking this path by your side. Until then, remember, the sacred truth behind your identity is more radiant than you ever imagined. You are loved. You are guided. You are light.